Hi everyone, welcome once again. In the last video we have seen that how we can configure pipelines using source code management system or GitHub in our case. In this video we'll be continuing with the same pipeline or steps that we have written earlier, but we'll be talking about another block which is known as post actions. So as the name says, post means something which we want to execute after executing something. Alright, so once our stage or a particular set of steps got executed, post that if we want to execute something based on some conditions. For example, something we want to execute when all the steps of a stage got passed, or maybe some of the steps got failed, or maybe some other conditions. So let us take a look now. We had a stages block, and inside that we had only one stage. Now outside the stages I have added this post block where I can give multiple post actions. For example, let us first talk about always post action. So in always post actions I am simply echoing one message. So this means that whatever happens to the stage, whether it passes or fails, it will always execute this post action. Whatever steps we mention inside this post action will get executed. Alright, so that is always. Next type of post action is success. So this will run, as the name says, that if the pipeline is succeeded, only then this block will get executed. Similarly, we have a failure block. So if the pipeline fails, only then this will get executed. So the next one is unstable. So if this current run actually fails, then this becomes unstable and this unstable block will get executed. The next one is changed. Now changed is actually related to the previous run. So if previous run was passed, the current one fails, this will get executed, or vice versa. If previous one was failed and current one passes, still this will get executed. So let us now see that in our repository we have this Jenkins file 2 where I have written all these post actions. So we can create a new pipeline here. So let us put the name of the pipeline that we want to create. So let us say that is pipeline 2 or 1, whatever you want to put. I mean, any name you can give of your choice. And then let us copy from the pipeline which we were using earlier. Alright, so I have copied the pipeline. So I have created this pipeline 3 and copied from pipeline 2. And here what I need to do is, still it will be SCM, repository, credentials, branch, everything will remain same. Only this Jenkins file path would change, because now I am using Jenkins file 2. Alright, so I apply and save it. And then if we run it, let us see what it prints. So it has printed the version of Python, because in the script we were printing Python -v. So that means it was printing the version of Python. So after that we had these post actions. So that's why you see always here. After that we have seen that was printing changed, right? It was not printing success. I intentionally kept that order here. I kept success above this change because there is an order of execution of these post actions. So changed is on priority compared to success. Alright, so that is why success got executed after this changed one. Alright, so there is always an order. It doesn't matter in what order you put it in the pipeline script, but the order of execution would always remain same. So that is why always, and then changed, and then the success. If you want to see the complete order, so order would be always, then changed, then success, then unstable, and then failure. So that is how these blocks get executed. If you have any questions, feel free to write to me in the comment section, or else I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye till then.